The last declaration on gender equality and empowerment in Africa was made in 2003 in Maputo, Mozambique, a declaration that set a high pace for gender mainstreaming and equality in Africa. Although there has been progress and positive inflections on gender matters since then, 13 years after, the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, is out with a Human Development Report asking that much more be done to bridge the gender gap on the continent.
Yes, it's increasing, but not with high speed. If you look at participation in the labor market, the gender gap is costing the continent $95 billion and reaching 104 in 2014. Now, if you do your calculation, $95 billion of a GDP of the continent of 1.7 trillion, it means that we're losing, by not closing that gap, 6% of GDP. This is huge.
There is rise in human development around the globe, but this is threatened in Africa by gender inequality. This 2016 Human Development Report is set to address that, crucially with the help of the African Development Bank.
This Human Development Report presents 4 broad pathways that will lead us towards gender equality and women's empowerment. But we also wanted to look forward at the ambitious agenda that we have as the African continent in Agenda 2063 and 2030. And we wanted to pick on 6 key accelerators which would help us not only achieve gender equality as a human right, but also look at the multiplier effect that gender equality has across all the other goals.
The strategic partnership with UNDP would enable us make better use of some of these instruments.
The key message from this launch is that Africa must make gender a priority on its agenda if it hopes to achieve sustainable and progressive development, tackling institutional norms directly and making critical gender choices and investments. Omelogo, Nadi Channels Television News.